This, I always say to people that the bedrock of security, be it cybersecurity, be it cloud security, the fundamental basic is IAM. So please, it's very, very important for you to understand what we're going to talk about now. Even if you don't understand region and AZs, it's very, very important for you to understand IAM. Because like I said, IAM is the bedrock of everything that we do, because that is how you control access. So IAM is identity and access management. Identity and access management. This service has it comes with four attributes that I always like to discuss. The first one is a user. The second one, groups. The third one, policies. And there's one you're not seeing here that I set aside as a topic on its own. It's an IAM role. So let's talk about users. An IAM users can be of two types. So let me come again. An IAM users can be of two types. The very first type is what we call an human user. An human user is somebody like you and myself, somebody who can type their username, somebody who can type their password. Again, an IAM user is of two types, okay? The first category is an human user, somebody like you and I that can type their username and password. Then the second aspect, or the second category, is what we call a non-human users. So when you go in an interview and they ask you, we can see on your resume that you're very familiar with IAM. Oh yeah, I am. That's fine. Can you explain to us the difference between an IAM, a non-human user, and an human user? Your answer will be a non-human users. These are basically like applications, services that require access and permission to interact with AWS. These are not human beings. These are applications. These are servers. Those are non-human users. Human user is somebody like you and I that require access and permissions to interact with AWS. So I can say user Ade, user Femi, user Easy, user Jamal. Those are human users. Now the question becomes, how do I identify? So let's say you start your job today. They assume that you know the basics because your resume will say you have these years of experience, right? But when you are in a new environment, how can you tell? How can you tell the difference between a non-human user and an human user? So let's go to our dashboard. So let's go to our AWS. Now let's go to IAM. Everyone, go to IAM. Now you can see the reason why I said we need a monitor. We need to be able to follow along as I'm creating stuff. I want you guys to do it too.